Seeing his mother about to be hurt by someone, the newborn baby could no longer hold back the anger in his heart and instantly turned into a massive fireball. The next second, several strong henchmen were smashed and sent flying, but the fireball didn't stop. It flew straight toward the great bell forged from meteorite iron and pierced it in an instant. The thunderous sound quickly drew all the family members over. Seeing the hole in the bell, everyone widened their eyes in shock, unable to believe that someone had actually pierced it, because even the #1 martial arts master could only move the bell one step. But punching a hole through it would require at least world-class strength. Thinking of the martial arts competition in a few days, the clan leader quickly ordered everyone to find this expert. If they could invite him to join the competition, the family's ranking would surely rise significantly. Little did they know that the person they were looking for was the newborn baby they had treated as a monster. He had originally been the god who governed martial arts in the divine realm, but sensing that his calamity was approaching, he had no choice but to restart reincarnation once more. But what he hadn't expected was that he not only didn't lose his memory, but even his martial arts and magic descended with him into the baby's body. However, the baby's body couldn't bear such immense power, causing magic to leak out and allowing everyone to hear his thoughts. But such a miraculous event left everyone stunned and frozen in place. Mrs. Jessica even believed he was a monster. Thinking that the baby had been carried for 3 years before birth, she immediately told the family head to throw the child out, claiming such a child would bring misfortune to the family. In reality, she feared that the newborn would steal her own son's right to inherit. But the family head believed Mrs. Jessica and was ready to throw the baby out right away. Seeing the servant walking toward her, the woman immediately grabbed the baby and ran out. But the family head refused to let them go and ordered his men to surround them. Although the mother also knew martial arts, she was no match for several men. Just as the woman fainted, the baby before them suddenly turned into a fireball. But when she opened her eyes again, she found that all the henchmen were gone. Facing the family head, who stepped forward, the mother immediately knelt down and begged the clan leader to spare her child. But the clan leader refused to back down and insisted on abandoning the baby. Seeing this, the woman pulled off her hair ornament and used her own life to threaten the family head. Seeing how much his mother cared for him, the baby wanted to help, but the magic he had just used left him temporarily powerless, and it would take at least 10 days to recover the family head. Looking at the two before him, worried that this matter would damage the family's honor, so he agreed on the spot. But he also stated his condition. The mother must, at the martial arts competition 10 days later, win first place. Hearing this, everyone widened their eyes in shock. The woman also knew she was unlikely to succeed, but for her child's survival, she had no choice but to agree. Soon, the day of the martial arts competition arrived. The family head still hadn't found the expert who pierced the bell. Realizing they might lose again, he became irritated, but before he could look around, contestants from other families walked in, immediately mocking them for always losing in past competitions, saying only the eldest daughter, Laura, ever managed to stay on the stage. Seeing that the family head didn't want to respond, they brought up the newborn again, and even mocked that their family had birthed a monster. Although the family head was furious, he had no grounds to refute, so he could only endure the anger in his heart and wait for the competition to begin. Once the referee stood on the platform, everyone finally quieted down. Then they heard the referee announce the rules. To defeat the masters forming the battle formation, and the more you defeat, the better your score. But the formation had 2 stages. Only after passing the first stage would the score begin to count. As soon as he finished speaking, Mrs. Jessica's son James leapt onto the platform facing the 7 masters of the first stage. James easily won, but against the 18 masters in the second stage, he was no match at all. The baby beside them took just one glance and saw that James's best possible score was 8. And right after that, James was knocked off the platform by the masters, finishing with only 8. The second to go up was Laura. To keep her little brother in the family, she deliberately taught their mother the method to defeat the masters during her own run. By the end of her match, Laura successfully defeated 15 masters. The family head instantly felt proud, but the next second, he was mocked by the other family heads, who said such a score wasn't even worthy to compare with their sons. Then they sent Jack up for the match. With his solid foundation, Jack defeated 16 masters in less than 5 minutes. Soon it was the woman's turn, but her martial arts ability was naturally low, and her body was still weak. Even with Laura's teaching, she could only pass the first stage. Less than a minute into the second stage, she was pushed out of the arena. Just when she didn't know what to do, she once again heard her son's thoughts. Learning that infusing basic energy techniques into bamboo could defeat all the masters, the helpless mother could only try switching to bamboo. But to her surprise, she truly won and defeated all the masters. But the other families refused to acknowledge it and immediately demanded a real fight between her and Jack. Mrs. Jessica, for the sake of her son's inheritance, agreed right away. The helpless woman, for her child's sake, had no choice but to fight. But the baby's power still needed 1 more minute to recover. In such a short time, Jack could easily injure her severely. Just as the woman was about to take Jack's final strike, the baby's power finally recovered. With a flash of golden light, the baby turned into a fireball once again.